Hey everybody, Cody Coldwater here. Day 3 of the countywide travel ban. But today is going a little more better than yesterday was going. I feel like yesterday was a pretty bad day. I found out my county's customer service department isn't in love with me like I thought they were. But the feeling is mutual. So I took to the road. I hit I-35 and went south, almost to Austin. I don't even know what county it is, but it's probably 3 or 4 counties away from my county, and it's good enough for me. Anyway, I was really impressed with the love I felt when I was here. Let me tell you this little story. I had to go to H-E-B to get some necessities, and I got to H-E-B about 8 o'clock in the morning, and there was a line coming out of H-E-B, so I joined the line, and through talking to the other people in the line, I learned that they're only allowing 20 people into the H-E-B at a time. This is in Cedar Park. 20 people at a time to help facilitate proper social distancing. And I thought, well, I'm glad somebody's doing something about it, right? So I joined the line, and first it was a little awkward standing so close to so many strangers. But we were doing it for the sake of social distancing in the store, so it was the least I could do, I feel. I want to give back. Some people don't understand that, but for me, in my heart, all I'm interested in is giving back. So I was happy to stand in that line. Probably we waited 30 minutes, and at one point, funny story, at one point I had to sneeze, right? And so I sneezed into my right hand, as you're supposed to do. And the person in front of me, big, beautiful black woman, turned around and looked at me a little bit suspiciously. And I could tell, without her saying, I could tell what she was thinking. She was thinking, do you have coronavirus? I laughed, and I put my hand on her shoulder, and I said, you're thinking I have coronavirus, aren't you? And she nodded. She was still suspicious. She nodded like this. And I said, let me reassure you, I don't have coronavirus. You're safe. I said, you're safe, I'm safe. We're all safe. And we fell to talking and made friends. She was a wonderful lady, and we had a good little visit, and I made a new friend today. Just a simple black woman from H-E-B. I made the friend behind me too. After she had 2 little kids with her, God bless her, and after they bumped into me several times, I turned around just to reassure her, because I could tell if I were her, I would be horribly embarrassed that my little brats were bumping into the who knows who in front of me, right? Like, she probably doesn't know who I am. But you always got to think that maybe it's somebody important or whatever, famous. So it was a beautiful morning, and I wanted to reassure her that I was not angry. So I turned around, reassured her I wasn't angry. I gave her children a little hug, and made another friend there. What do you know? 2 friends, boom, one day. Because that's what happens when people come together. And I feel like we weren't just coming together to get groceries. I feel like we were coming together as common human beings with a common enemy, right? And it's just been so long since I felt like I was just a common human being. And we were standing together against Corona, shoulder to shoulder. I don't know know, it just blessed my heart. So eventually I got in the store, right, and didn't get anything I needed. I just came for some food, and they were out of stock of everything that you need to live. They did have these, so I picked those up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but it was basically the only thing that was on the shelf. But I feel like there's a lesson in this for all of us. That is that we all need to learn to stand together, shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, for the sake of social distancing, for the sake of the cure, for the sake of life.